Hello, this is old Mr. Kent of MrKent.com, and I've never made a video like this and may never make another one. But in this particular video, I just want to share with you how much I love children. I've been involved with children for many years. I babysat my older sister's kids when I was in high school, learned a lot from that. But also, I've had, let me see. My oldest son is in his 50s. He's in business near Portland, Oregon. My youngest son is where we're living right now on his property in our fifth wheel. And he also built a special little addition to his shop for us. And then my oldest daughter, she passed away a couple of years ago, but she was a sweetheart. And my youngest daughter is raising a family in South Dakota. She also lost her oldest daughter a couple of years ago. And then also, my wife had a couple of children from her first marriage, and we have watched those grandchildren from time to time. But we also watch my young son's children. We've watched them for the last several years, and I've had a lot of interesting experiences being a grandpa. I've been a horse that you ride on. I've been sick in bed, and of course, when they take my temperature, they stick a toy in my mouth. I've also been a puppy doctor. all kinds of fun and games with my grandkids. But they're all growing up, and we're down to our last one. That's my 8-year-old grandson, and we have had a lot of fun. I had the privilege of teaching him that you can pick up a worm and it won't bite you. And when I taught him that, we spent hours outside digging in the dirt and finding worms, which he would pile up in the back of one of his toy pickup trucks. And then we'd drive him around on the roads that we had built in the dirt. I also had the privilege of teaching him how to ride a bicycle. I also gave him his first drone, and he's been really just a natural at that. But anyway, like I said, he's 8 years old, growing up, and the other day we rode our bicycles over to the park where he likes to go, and then he plays with the kids that are around there. We got there that morning, and there was nobody at the park. And so we hung around a little bit, and pretty soon this lady, she drove up with 2 boys in her car, and they jumped out, and before long, the three boys were having a lot of fun. And also, after a while, I decided, well, I'll go visit with the lady that's sitting in the car over there. So I went over, and as I walked up, as I remember her words, it was something like, well, looks like Grandpa's got babysitting duty today. And I paused and thought for a second, and I thought, and I told her, I says, no, Grandpa is privileged to spend time with his grandson. And there's a song that was popular many years ago by Steve and Annie Chapman. It's called The Goodnight Kiss, and I remembered a few words from it, and I tried to sing that to her, and I couldn't remember the rest. But I told her she could find it on YouTube. But it's a beautiful song. It's actually supposed to be sung by a woman, but I identify with the words in it and the phrases when it relates to children. I just love the song. And so when I got home from visiting with her, I decided I'm going to learn the words to that song, and I'm going to sing it for folks so they can understand how much I love children. So now keep watching, because I'm going to sing and play my ukulele, which is a miracle, because my ukulele, last winter I had real bad physical problems with my joints and wasn't able to even play it. But I guess I'm blessed, because now my fingers are getting better. So be prepared for mistakes on chords and things like that. But here's the song, which I love, and I love to share it with you. So please listen closely to the words. Well, I count it as a privilege, I count it cause for praise, to kiss my children goodnight at the close of every day. For I know too soon they're up and grown and going out the door, and I'll never have a child to kiss goodnight anymore. It's very strange how time have changed from the present to the past. How did they grow so quickly? Time has gone so fast. Seems that only yesterday I helped him with his shirt, patted a baby on the back, kissed away a hurt. Tell a story, read a book, wipe a nose, and tie a shoe. They never asked me to rub their back the way they used to do. Once it was a bother, just a troublesome kind of chore. Now I would give anything to do it just once more. Mommy, bounce me on your knee. Daddy, flip me in the air. Throw a rubber ball to me. Help me comb my hair. Mommy, tickle my tummy. Daddy, hold me high. Let's go outside for a while. Make a kite to fly. Yes, I count it as a privilege. I count it cause for praise to kiss my children good night at the close of every day. For I know too soon they're up and grown and going out the door, and I'll never have a child to kiss good night anymore. No, I'll never have a child to kiss good night anymore. Well, there you go. In the Bible, it says, train up a child in the way he should go. And the key word there is train. And if you've ever tried to train a pet to do something that they don't normally do, you know how much time it takes and how much patience it takes. And it's the same thing with children. Training them to do things that they don't normally do takes a lot of patience and time. But I can tell you that every minute spent is worth it. So I want to thank you for watching my videos, and God bless.